So today, I want to talk about two outstanding factors or things that can help you to succeed in oil palm business. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page, Oil Palm Academy. Thank you very much for your support over this period. We've been able to reach over 5,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel. So please keep sharing our videos to other people to learn. So thank you, family, for the wonderful support over the years that we've been on this very mission of creating awareness on the sector of agriculture, to give people education, to enlighten people, to educate people in the aspect of agriculture. So today, I want to talk about two outstanding factors or things that can aid your success in the oil palm business, that can help you to succeed in oil palm business. A lot of people are venturing into it, and at the end of the day, sometimes there may be regret, but this video would help you not to regret in the future. So there are two basic things. There are many other ones, but there are two basic things I have come to share with you that you need to consider before you can venture into this sector. If you're already in, try to work on these two aspects. Number one is the kind of seedlings. Seedling selection. You can call it seedling selection. We have a lot of varieties, although there are a lot of arguments about some of the varieties or species, of these oil palm seedlings. I don't want to go into that. I don't want to raise argument, but I just want to bring this point. So the type of seedlings that you are planting will determine the success in the future. Don't just buy any seedlings from anybody that you don't know the source. Agriculture is not theoretical, it's practical. So anybody that is claiming that is having a good seedling to sell, first and foremost, you who is the investor, an investor want to invest in this very sector, especially in the oil palm business, you should ask the person to show you the farm that he has already planted, that the farm is producing. If the person is new in the business, he should be able to link you up to his or her mentor, someone that is linking up to his business, not just someone advertising, seedlings online, and you just fall a victim. Because this year we've visited some farms that some of our clients contacted us that we should come around and see what is happening. And when we went there, we just tried to discover that the seedlings that they actually planted was not the right thing. We tried to audit the farm by looking at the document of manure application, that's fertilizer application, where the weeding activities and every other thing, they have followed the right proceedings or processes, the agronomical practices, yet there's no production, nothing is happening. Some of the seedlings or some of the plantation are up to 5 years, but no fruit at all, no male fruit, no less of the female fruit. So this is a waste of time, your resources, and every other thing to invest ignorantly without knowing the source. So like I said, agriculture is practical. So anybody that is claiming that is selling seedlings online, before you can venture into it, before you can go into agreement of buying the seedlings from the person, you should be able to know and to see by yourself the farm, the plantation that he or she is already maintaining, has planted. And you should also confirm from the owner of the farm, the plantation. Okay, so when you are able to do this, you are sure that the source you are getting your seedlings is guaranteed, that you can go and sleep while you're investing. So don't just invest ignorantly. Technology has helped us to get all these things done in the right way, not just posting videos online, not just posting pictures online. Anybody can Photoshop any picture to post. But technology has made it that you can do a live video with someone, okay? Ask the person, or maybe where the person is in the farm, in the plantation that is already doing a video with that plantation. Okay, so not just posting the pictures alone will convince you. No, that's not enough reason to be convinced to stake your money into something that is a life-changing, investment that is transgenerational. You can, invest and you leave the planet Earth and allow your children to come and enjoy. Sometimes they can even hand over to your grandchildren, their children. Okay, so it's not something that you can invest ignorantly. You must do your proper research. Know the source that you are getting your seedlings from. That's number one. Number two is maintenance. Maintenance, very, very important. Few weeks ago, someone contacted me that they want to invest. So I asked him the size of the land. The size of the land was big. So I tell him, okay, no problem. Let me do proposal, and send to you for just 1 hectare. Then from there, you can now multiply to know if you can finance this farm. It's not just to get the good seedlings alone to plant. No, good seedlings alone does not give you the needed result, does not guarantee the needed result that you are looking out for. So there are other factors like this maintenance I'm talking about. So number one, success is the type of seedlings that you are planting. Then number two is this maintenance. So you must understand that after planting, that the maintenance is very, very important. And now when I talk about maintenance, number one thing that you need to understand is 1 meter or 1.5 meter weeding around the palms. So you don't just allow weeds, to go close. So you must weed around the palms 1 meter or 1.5 meters away, but be free of weed. That's number one. Number two, your constant, fertilization or manuring, depending if you are doing is the synthetic, that is the conventional, or the organic, farming. Okay, so at least you should be able to run 3 times, manuring in your palms, minimum of 2 times. If maybe because of lack or one challenge or the other, you couldn't meet up for the 3 times per year, you should be able to do 2 times maintenance. You should apply your nutrients, that's your manure. You should also understand the soil nature, the soil nature. If the soil, need nitrogen, need phosphorus, need potassium, need calcium, whatever that the soil need at a certain stage, you should be able to understand what to apply, what to feed your soil with, so that your plant can uptake and they can do very much better. And you should also understand the dosage of application. Palms of 1 year, what should be the quantity of the manure or fertilizer that you need to apply? Palms of 2 years, palms of 3 years, palms of 4 years. At the time of fruiting, that's the male flowers. The male flower will first come. If it is in my dialect, those of you that are from my state, Akwa Ibom state, we call it adu food. So that's the male flower. That one cannot bear fruit. So the first flower that will come up, any tree like cucumber that we plant, the same thing that happen, all these things that we plant, the first flower setting is the male flowers that would help for pollination. Okay, so it is quite important that you understand this. So once the male flowers start showing up, you should understand that you need to change your fertilizer to something fertilizer content that can help the production, enhance the production very well. So you don't keep applying the same kind of fertilizer over the years. So you switch from this one to the other one, you switch from this one to the other one. So if you want a detail of what I'm talking about for consultancy, for consultation, you can just contact me. My number is on the screen, so that we can be able to guide you, to help you, to plan it for you. The first year, this is what you are going to apply. The second year, this is what you are going to apply. The third year, once you start noticing the male flowers coming out, this is what you are going to do, so that it would bring out the female flowers, and the bunches would also be bigger as they are growing, as the age, as the year goes by, from year, maybe for instance, they start producing under 3 years. Now, by year 4, the fruit sizes, the bunches should increase in sizes. By year 5, year 6, year 7, it continues that way. Okay, so but when you don't do the right thing, it affects. You should also understand when pests are attacking your crop, to be able to apply pesticides. That's part of the maintenance and the general clearing of the plantation. The general clearing of the plantation. So once you're able to do all these things, it means that you are very much good to go. Then another part that I will talk in my next video is at the stage of harvesting, how you harvest your tree. Would also help whatever that will happen in the future. So it is quite important that you understand this. So remember that I've mentioned 2 things that are very important for you to be successful in your oil palm business. Number 1 is the kind of seedling selection. Number 2 is maintenance. So if you can do all this, if you can do these 2 things perfectly well, get it from the right source, do the right maintenance, that means very soon, if you have started this year 2025, that means in the next 2 years and a half, or the next 3 years or 4 years, you start making your money depending on the variety or the species that you actually planted. So do well to share this video, do well to like it, comment on it, so that other people share it to friends, relatives, so that they can also benefit from this. Thank you for choosing Beko Farm Academy. Let's grow together. Let's build this community and this family together for the betterment of the society. Thank you.